Hello everyone. In this session, I'll be explaining about weightage for different subjects in civil engineering. So, I specifically explaining about for GATE 2021, and as we know that 15 marks is for general ability, and 13 marks is for mathematics. So 28 marks is gone here. We were left with 72 marks. So the 72 marks will be from our core department, civil engineering. So more specifically, if I combine all the subjects of civil engineering into 12 subjects, I will divide into structural subjects and the non-structural subjects. So all over 3 years, whatever you're going to study in a civil engineering, so I'm merging it as 12 subjects. 6 are from structural and 6 are from non-structural. So I'll be explaining what is the weightage for different subjects, and it is not fixed. It may vary. The whatever the weightage of marks I'm going to tell you, the probability of getting that marks is 90 to 95%. So first, strength of materials. For strength of materials, the weightage varies from 6 to 8, sometimes up to 10. 6 to 8 up to 10. Similarly, structural analysis. So structural analysis means we have two parts here: determinate structures and indeterminate structures. So combining, we'll call it as structural analysis. So combiningly, again it is of 6 to 8 marks. I'm not talking about number of questions, I'm discussing only in terms of number of marks. Again, coming to be building material and construction technology, 3 to 4 marks. 3 to 4 marks. Construction management, they introduced in the year 2017-18. So again, for this subject, again it varies from 3 to 4. Next, reinforced cement concrete. It includes 6 to 8. In this subject, the weightage of marks is 6 to 8. Steel. If you discuss about steel, we have elastic analysis as well as plastic analysis. Combiningly, we have 6 to 8 marks. 6 to 8, sometimes up to 10. So if I discuss about non-structural subject, water resource engineering, here I will divide into, we have two parts, which one is hydrology and we have irrigation. So combiningly we will be having some 4 to 6, sometimes up to 8. Again, if I discuss about transportation engineering, we have three parts. One is highway and railway, then airport and harbors. Harbors, let me take it as 0. Airport 1 to 2 marks. Again, railway 1 to 2 marks. Highway some 4 marks. So combiningly, again it is 6 to 8 marks. Fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines, which is a very, very important subject. All IIT's favorite subject. I can say it is a favorite subject. So 8 to 10 marks. Because many students' ranking varies because of this FM. As we know that fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines is one of the toughest subject. So there is more favorite subject is fluid mechanics, because even the students or the graduates will feel the subject is difficult. Next is geotechnical. It includes basics as well as the foundation engineering. Again, it is also one of the favorite subject, 8 to 10 marks. Next comes to environmental engineering. It is water, then noise pollution, then air pollution, all three together. I'll call it as environmental engineering. Again, it is also one of the favorite subject, 8 to 10 marks. Next, survey and geology. Survey is of 2 marks and geology is of 1 to 2 marks. Survey is of 2 to 4 marks. Sometimes in the very rare case they'll ask for 4 marks, otherwise 2 marks is their least level. So this is about the weightage for different subjects in civil engineering. As I said, it is not fixed, it may vary, but the probability of getting these marks is 90 to 95%. Clear? Thank you. Thanks a lot.